stay close to your family members because when we need support, they will be there for us. Hello everyone, my name is Samira. I'll be cutting this dress with 1.5 yards of Duchess fabric to achieve this style. Simple dress with ruffle or gathers at the bottom. Please, you can subscribe, like, comment, also turn notification bell to get to see my sewing tutorial on my YouTube channel whenever I upload new tutorial. I want you to keep on watching this video to the end. Let's get started. So I'll be needing 1.5 yard of Duchess fabric to achieve this style. That's what I'll be working with, and I want you to keep on watching this video to the end. I'm going to cut this fabric separately. I'm going to cut the front part first. So my folding is by 2 parts because I'm working with the front part first. Okay, so my measurement, I'm going to start it from the neckline, which is by 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to go down by 3 inches for the depth. So that's the 3 inches for the depth. Then I'm going to connect them together for the measurement. So my shoulder divided by 2, I have 16 inches for my shoulder. Then I'm going to divide it by 2. So I have 8 inches to mark as my shoulder measurement. So I'm going to also mark it there. So that's for the shoulder measurement and it's by 8 inches. Then I'm going to draw a straight line to connect the lines together. Don't forget we are marking our measurement now, and this is the front part that we are making now. Then I'm going to slope the shoulder by 1 inch. So my shoulder slope is by 1 inch. Then I'm going to also use my ruler to slope it down because I don't want the shoulder to be straight. So I'm going to slope it down as you can see me doing here. So you know our bust is on our armhole line. So I'm going to divide it by 4. I have 36 divided by 4. So I have 9 inches. Then I'm going to also add 1.5 inch for the allowance I'm going to use to sew it together. So I'm going to connect it together. So I'll be marking 2 inches also to curve the armhole. So the armhole is around the bust measurement. Okay, so that's where I have my bust measurement. I'm going to give a curve. That's for the armhole curve there. From my shoulder to this point that I'm marking now, that's for my half length, is by 15 inches. You can go more than that. It all depends on your measurement. Then you know our waist is on our half length line, so it's by 28 inches divided by 4 is equal to 7 inches. Then I'm going to also add my sewing allowance by 1.5 inch. Then I'll go down to my hem line area. Then I'm going to mark 34 inches. Then I'm going to also add 1 inch there for my allowance. Next, I'm going to connect all the lines. I'm going to connect them down to my hemline area of my fabric. So don't forget we are taking the front measurement of our dress that we are making today. So I'm connecting the lines. I'm going to connect it down to my hemline area of my fabric. Guys, this is the front part that we are making now. So coming to my back neckline, so I'm going to mark just 1 inch for that. Okay, then I'm going to give a curve. That's for the back neckline measurement. So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So I will take the length of my dress that I'm making today. So the measurement of my length of my dress is by 32 inches. So that's the 32 inches for the length of the dress. And don't forget I'm making use of a Duchess fabric, and it's 1.5 yard that I'm using, but you can use more than that. It all depends on what you want to make for yourself, and it all depends on your body size. That's what I meant. So I'm through with my measurements now. Just go ahead now to start cutting it out. So guys, I want to appreciate each and every one of you out there for your support and your patience. I know it's not easy, and guys, if you have any question concerning this particular tutorial, you can drop it in the comment section. I'm here for you guys, and if you want me to make a particular style, You can also ask me, you can also drop it in the comment section. I'm going to make it for you guys. You guys are my sweethearts and I'm here for you guys. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can just subscribe now, and you can also turn notification bell so to get to see my sewing tutorial. And don't forget, we are cutting the front part of our fabric, and this is what we are going to use to cut the back piece. When cutting the back piece, we are going to add our zipper allowance for that. And I want you to keep on watching this video to the end, guys, because that's the only way you'll be able to understand this tutorial and be able to cut your own by yourself. Please don't mind the fabric color, okay? So this is the back part, so I'm just using the front that we just cut out now to lay on it. It's very simple to make, so I'll just go ahead and add my zipper, and it's 1.5 inch that we are going to use for the zipper. Okay, so guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. So we don't have anything to measure here because we've already taken the measurement while we were cutting the front part. So we have already taken the measurement for the front part, and this is what we are using to cut the back part. So that's the reason of not taking any measurement when cutting the back piece. I'll just open the zipper. So after this part, we are going to also cut the ruffle or the gathers that we are going to use to extend the length of the dress. Okay, so guys, don't forget to keep on watching this video to the end. And guys, like I said, you can request for the video that you want to see on this channel, the style that you want to see. You can request for it. You can drop it in the comment section below. I'm going to reply. I'm going to do that particular video for you. All you need to do is for you to request for a video, okay? And guys, keep on watching this video to the end, and if you have any question, please you can ask me in the comment section. And if you have not comment, please you can comment also. You can also say something nice to me, to my channel. And if you have any observation, you can also make your observation. You can also put it in the comment section below, okay? I'm going to reply you guys. So guys, I forgot to cut the neckline, okay? So this is the cutting. You can see nobody is perfect, okay? So forgive me. So this is the neckline that I'm cutting now, guys. So let's head over to cut the ruffle that we are going to use to extend the length of our fabric. The fabric is folded already into two, so I'll just go ahead to mark my by 9 inches. I'm going to use 1.5 yard to gather it out, okay? So I'll head over to stitch it now. So I've done that already. Don't forget, I made use of 1 inch to stitch it, okay? So this is how to drag the thread gently for the gathers to form out well, okay? So it's very simple. So this is the gathers now. So now we are going to measure our body parts together. So I'll start from the bust measurement. Please, I'm sorry about that. So the bust is 36 inches, then I'm going to divide it by 2. So whatever I have is what I'm going to mark there as my bust measurement. So while we are using 2 to divide our measurements is because we are joining our body parts together. So I'll go to my waist measurements, and my waist is 28 inches divided by 2. I have 14 inches as my waist measurement now. So that's what I'm marking. So I'm going to also mark it at the other side of the fabric. So after that, I'm going to go down to the bottom of the dress. Don't forget our measurement was 34 inches, then divided by 2. So I have 17 inches to mark as the measurement there. So after that, I'm going to connect the lines together, and I'm going to sew on it when sewing the fabric together. When joining the body parts together, I'm going to stitch on this line that I'm marking now. So guys, you can see how simple it is to make this particular style that we are making. So guys, now I have my ruffle or my gathers to stitch around the bottom of the dress. I'm going to start it from this edge of the dress. So I'm going to start pinning it. I'm using my pin to pin it around the edge of the dress, and this is how I'm going to stitch it when sewing it together. So it's going to go round, so I'm going to continue pinning it around the edges of the dress that we're making today, and it's going to serve as the length extension. We're going to extend the length of the fabric that we are making today, and I believe you are enjoying today's tutorial. Guys, keep on watching to the end, guys, and don't forget to also subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Samira. So we are done with today's sewing tutorial so fast. Let's win together by being positive and be consistent. I'm loving my dress because of the simplicity. Please subscribe, like and comment. Also turn notification bell to get to see my next video upload from my YouTube channel. You guys are the best. Thank you all for always stopping by to watch my sewing tutorials. This is for you. Mwah. Guys, bye bye.